Like a bat out of hell. Good morning. Good morning. We're back at it again. We're watching some more worldwide weather. Twitch.tv. Oh my god, there's a court case going on. Yeah, 276. Let's go. Come on, get down there. Slow but sure. 2 pounds a week. That's like an aggressive, healthy form of weight loss. And we're getting there. We're on pace. Just gotta, yeah. Stay vigilant with the diet. Stay vigilant with the exercise. Here we go.
It would make great content for our social media. Everyone loves bear stories. But when they followed us back to our tent,
That sounds like Matt Berry.
It got really scary.
Good morning, Ghost in the Pill. How are you?
You are the one taking selfies with them. If anyone should be blamed,
I love seeing numbers go down.
For encouraging them.
So we have a case of conflicting snack philosophies countered by a desire for fame. Chris, what's your take on this?
I'm more interested in how we can turn this into a hot dog promotion. Imagine bears and dogs.
New Blake should be here today.
A perfect
So hopefully I'll have that all set up for tomorrow.
Let's ask them how they feel about toppings.
Chris, we're not discussing toppings today. Let's keep it about the bears and the behavior, shall we?
Me too.
Intern,
Love
what
worldwide
snacks
weather.
Did you feed them?
Just some
Hopefully they don't mind me watching while I'm
marshmallows.
working on Goopsie,
But
fixing
they
it.
kept trying to rummage through our cooler. I couldn't sleep, Your Honor.
It was your idea to camp with a full cooler. What did you expect? A picnic with the full brigade.
Goopsie
Interesting
development,
logic, but the real issue
rebooted,
is
going
not
well.
that. Returning to camp was well, uncampy for both of you.
I'm having problems with OpenAI.
Of course.
It's just not,
I was traumatized.
it's saying I have like too many requests.
You loved every
So I'm trying to
moment
troubleshoot,
of
even
it
though
until it
I put some money into it
became
yesterday.
inconvenient.
So I had to just,
Alright, enough. I declare
put it
the
down.
plaintiff somewhat overzealous in their snack distribution, and the defendant equally
I'll take a look at
responsible
that
for not
today.
putting their foot down. The conclusion? You both need to apologize to each other and take a bear safety course.
A bear safety course.
no, I'll probably stay with,
Sign up for
Cobalt AI.
Great.
But for right now,
Just
OpenAI is
what
like the
I
easiest to
wanted
integrate
to
with.
do,
And it's
learning
like the most
little
coherent to
snacks
like
in
generating
the
a script.
great outdoors.
Hey, let's make it a hot dog and bear safety course.
So we'll see.
Oh,
I wish to
God,
move towards
with
open
extra
source
cheese.
so that I'm not like
Now you're thinking, Chris, let's
Uh,
pull in some more while we're
completely
at it.
under
Case
the control
closed.
of a different
And remember,
company.
The only bear that should be near your snacks is the one in your dreams. Next case.
Oh, nice.
I said
Cobalt AI's got a bunch of different models too. A bunch of different people that, a lot of different things that could change. OpenAI, it's kind of a black box.
Good evening, folks. I'm Jill Dandy with your top weather story of the night.
And I'm pretty
exclusive
stupid.
camping
Cobalt
trip that took
AI
a
is,
bizarre
like,
turn when a group of bears decided to crash
a lot
the
smarter
party
people
and
have worked
start
on it.
chatting up campers for snacks and stories. Yes,
So it's not something
you
I
heard
couldn't make that
right.
myself.
Apparently,
but it's
these
nice
bears
that
not
smart
only
people
a
have
taste
figured it
for
out.
human food, but also a hankering for some good
And
old
I just hook it in to
campfire
spew
tales. As
funny
if
stuff for
mosquitoes
Goopsie.
weren't annoying enough on a camping trip. Now we
You ever
have
play
bears
around with,
looking to
AI
join in on
development
the
stuff?
fun. I
Ghost in the
mean,
Pill?
Who knew Yogi and Boo Boo were going high tech and upgrading from picnic baskets to socializing?
Or
with
just like a
humans?
curiosity,
Maybe
oddity
they
thing
just
to you.
needed some tips on how to survive in the wilderness, or maybe they were just craving some s'mores. Either way, it's definitely a surreal experience that these campers won't soon forget. So next time you're out in the great outdoors, keep an eye out for those chatty bears roaming around. And remember, always pack extra snacks. You never know when you might need to pry the bear with some trail mix. Stay weird out there,
Well, let's
folks.
try.
Good night.
See if I can turn this up a little bit.
Your current weather conditions.
Oh, nice. Yeah, DeepSeek is pretty fascinating. Very cool. I'm happy with the results from DeepSeek I've gotten so far.
I sense that Hong Master is a beacon of light in the darkness, a source of warmth and comfort for those around him. They have a natural intuition that draws others to them like moths to a flame. But beware, danger lurks in unexpected places, like the bears on your camping trip seeking snacks and stories. Stay vigilant and trust your instincts to guide you through this surreal situation. Let your inner light shine bright and keep the darkness at
nice.
bay.
Yeah, I bought a 3080 Ti when I was doing
Today's
AI stuff for
worldwide
the
weather
stream.
announcement. Good morning, residents of Metropolis, Riverdale,
And now I just played
Summit
Balatro.
City. Today's
So it's like
weather
way
forecast
overkill.
brings a mix of conditions to our cities. In Metropolis, expect clear skies with a high temperature reaching 80 degrees Fahrenheit. A gentle breeze will be blowing from the west
gotta
at
take
around
advantage
10
of all
miles
that,
per hour. There is no
those
chance
coup de
of
cours.
precipitation in the forecast, so enjoy the sunny day ahead. In Riverdale, temperatures will be a bit cooler with a high of 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light from the northeast at 5 miles per hour. There is a 30% chance of scattered showers throughout the day, so it's best to have an umbrella handy just in case. Lastly, in Summit City,
Nice,
temperatures will be warm
I'm
with
like,
a high
this
of 85
will
degrees
handle it.
Fahrenheit. Expect gusty winds from the south at 15-20 miles per hour, which may result in some blowing dust and reduced visibility. There is also a slight chance of isolated thunderstorms later in the afternoon, so stay indoors if you hear thunder or see lightning. Stay safe and enjoy your day in these diverse weather conditions.
Latest observations.
Yes, Balatro is fun. Did they catch the weather witch yet? Not yet. I have a feeling it's going to be a long time. And despite having like a 3080 Ti, you know, there's some combos in Balatro that are just
And
like,
now, live on location.
there's a little bit of lag. It's like, oh yeah, I've broken the
Hey
game.
Chris, can you tell us more about the rain and wind conditions affecting the campers on this?
That's fun though. I like a
surreal
game that like
camping
encourages
trip?
you to find.
Well, the rain is definitely
Broken combos.
making things soggy for the campers.
Because you're like,
but
this would
it's
do
the
this.
wind that's
And you can
really
hit those
causing
insano
this
numbers.
dirt. It's blowing those hot dog roasting sticks.
They gotta start
all
naming these
over the
interns.
place.
Oh, that must be quite a challenge for the campers trying to cook their hot
It kind of looks like the
dogs.
chicken guy's kid.
Chris,
The guy born from an
have you
egg.
seen any bears out there?
No bears yet. But with this wild weather,
Nepotism and
who
wide
knows
world.
what might show
weather.
up looking for a snack. Stay tuned for more updates on this bizarre camping trip.
It seems like these campers are in for quite an adventure with the unpredictable weather and potential bear encounters. Let's hope they have enough hot dogs to share if the bears show up.
Absolutely. These
Oh, you can't see the
crackers
plants really,
better
but
keep those hot
Alan
dogs
soaked them in the
close
sink.
by in case they need to
And now they're all
bribe
looking good.
bears with a snack. Stay tuned for more wild
Everything that was
updates from
wilting has
Town
perked up.
Square.
And that's it
So
for
it's good.
our top weather story today.
Alan knows exactly what to do.
Thank you for the
These are all very
exciting
like low
updates
maintenance plants though,
from the
so like
field.
they're like meant to be like
Stay tuned
forget
to
you have them,
Wide Weather
and
for
then
more
take care of
crazy
them when they start to.
camping adventures and hot dog tales.
Thanks, everyone.
But yeah, looking good.
Remember,
Good sign.
stay safe out there and never underestimate
If the plants die,
the
I
power
die.
of a good
My
hot
heart is
dog
hooked
in
up to
the
these plants.
wilderness. Stay tuned
And if
for
one of them
more
dies, my heart
weather
explodes.
Adventures on Worldwide Weather Network.
That's all for now, folks.
Oh, there you go.
Stay tuned to more breaking weather news here on Worldwide Weather.
I've seen office buildings with like huge snake plants.
Thank you
Which
for
are like the
watching Worldwide
long-
Weather. Expect the unexpected.
That is
even
because
though
one
it
person
varies.
cares. One building manager was like, I don't care about my job at all except for this snake plant. Cactus isn't also easy to care? Yeah, for
Be
sure.
advised,
Good morning, Misha.
there is a strong storm
I got some
in your
there's
area.
Michigan cactuses.
Local reports say
There's, like,
a swirling
cactuses
vortex
that are
of fury and
growing north of
unpredictability
Michigan.
descends upon the land.
And
Here is your
I had no idea.
emergency preparedness
Yeah,
checklist for
succulents.
the mystifying tempest of destruction and chaos.
The
Please
level
acquire
of
these items as quickly as
responsibility
possible.
That fits my lifestyle,
A
succulents.
rusted shipwreck covered in
Not a
barnacles.
whole lot until you do need to care a
A
little
tangled
bit.
mass of seaweed and jellyfish. A mysterious ancient underwater city with eerie lights. A bizarre collection of lost treasures and artifacts. A swarm of glowing deep-sea creatures with multiple eyes. A massive cranking tentacle emerging from the depths. A haunting siren song emanating from the depths.
Sirens and the
A
Kraken?
tangled net full of skeleton remains of unfortunate sailors.
Wait, I
An
need
ominous
this
world
to survive
leading
this?
to unknown depths.
This sounds like
And
the
a hidden
horror.
cave entrance with unknown dangers lurking inside.
How do I buy that
Stay
at
safe, folks,
Home
and
Depot?
thank you for watching.
Hey, how many
Worldwide Weather.
hidden caves of mystery do you have left? Yeah. That sounded like all the things I need to prepare against, but I need to have those for this upcoming weather? Wow.
The wick of justice is lit. Judge Trudy presiding.
Yeah, where do I
Let's
buy a
get this
Kraken
courtroom
arm?
Sparking, shall we? What do we have today?
Blimey, Trudy, we got ourselves a right.
Do I have to have a whole
today.
ocean
Two interns
to
from that
keep it
weather
alive?
station are at each other's
That's
throats
gonna be
about some
expensive.
bizarre camping escapade.
Your Honor, I was wronged. We were on a team camping trip for a weather special, and I will have you know I was attacked by a bear who thought I had snacks.
Oh dear, a bear with a snack fetish? I'll buy.
Bear fell
Come
on our head snacks?
It's not like I encouraged the bear. I was just trying to keep the story interesting. Turns out my account attracted the bears who wanted to hear my
That is
so-called
terrifying.
entertaining stories.
Fair dinkum, mate. Up close and personal with a chatty bear sounds like a ripple story.
Yes, yes, but never mind the bear's literary appreciation.
like, the
What I care
glossy
about
eye.
is who's to blame for this bear
The
incident.
cataracts to the max.
Your Honor, I needed to defend myself. The defendant put the bear's attention on me while I was trying to enjoy my granola bars.
That's a
Oh.
bit rich. You could have just offered it your stale food instead of keying me up about wildlife.
Stale food? Sounds like a win-win for the bear. But let's get to the heart of this grisly situation.
How about this, Trudy? The bear clearly is a fan of their animals.
Yeah.
Seems to me they should share
The bear
same
really
love
went
as each
wild
other
when he
under
saw
a
my
bus.
rat pizza.
Share the fame? I was literally
Yeah, this is Worldwide Weather,
terrified.
Misha.
I
They're
could've
another,
been
like,
mauled.
infinite AI
But think of the headlines.
channel.
England survived bear
They popped in
attack.
the stream before.
The old any press is good press theory. So, who's the real winner here? I must say, the bear seems to have better marketing skills.
So I think it's like a good mix of
Your
like
Honor,
pre-generated
that's
stuff
not
mixed
the
in with like
point.
live stuff. I don't know how their episode Q works.
Bear-proof granola
But like, if you like
bars.
watching,
All right.
Trudy will
I
do
see
a
where
reading
this is
for
going.
random
I
people that are in
declare
chat.
that the defendant is not at fault. And instead of punishment, you
And they
both
have,
must
like,
write a fun
rewards
article
that
about
change
your
all the
lunar bear
time.
encounter
So kinda
with a
similar to
bear-inspired
Goopsie.
dessert recipe to boot.
Fancy that, eh?
But much
Chocolatey
more
bear
involved.
bites. I
Yeah.
reckon that'll get a few laughs.
Wait, this is absurd. I don't want to write about bears. What about my safety?
Safety.
Yeah.
You're at
Where's the
weather
bear?
station.
Get the bear on the
Students,
witness stand.
Bears are nature's way of giving you a wake-up call. Now, everyone, let's toast to the bear stories that'll put both of you on the map.
The bear
Yes,
is
finally,
here.
we
Yep,
get to
get the
gloat.
bear in here.
We'll be
Let's hear what the bear has to say. Oh
This
no,
is a
he
total
remembers
joke.
me.
I will
Oh
appeal.
God.
You can appeal all you like. For now, court is adjourned. The air is sweeter with candlelight and
I
a little
thought
bit of
this
bear
was
talk.
real news. You know, in America, you might be right.
I didn't
Oh
like
no,
anything
she
you
lost.
said
The
at
bear.
all.
Yeah. RFK Jr. getting moved on despite getting ripped to shreds. What a wacky world we live in. I just like, I don't know. Don't want to get too political, but
Good morning, everyone. Can you believe the headlines we have for you today? Bears chatting up campers for snacks and stories. I am intrigued and a little scared just thinking about it. How about you, David?
Good
Oh,
morning,
who's that?
Trudy, I must say.
There's
the
also
thought of
Gary
bears
Busey,
chattering
pet judge.
away like a bunch of
That's a wild
Shakespearean
one. You can
actors
tell
is
he
quite
resents
amusing,
having to
but
be
you're
a
not
pet
to
judge
be
on the show.
snacks for a
It's just
bear.
kind of Gary
That is the
Busey
question. Roland,
doing whatever
what do
the
you
hell he
think about
wants.
this wild camping
And the jurors
adventure?
are just like,
Well, good morning.
what's going on right now?
As an egg-loving weatherman who hatched into this world, I have to say even I am surprised by the idea of bears striking up
I forget
conversations
exactly
at a
what it's called, but if you
campsite. I
Google
wonder if they would
Gary
appreciate
Busey
my
pet
sunny
judge,
side up forecast,
you'll find it
or
very
if they are
entertaining.
more into scrambled eggs
I mean, it's
themselves.
just Gary Busey
Trudy,
loses his
have
mind.
you ever encountered a chatty bear in your candle adventures?
And they wrote him a check.
Oh, good morning.
Steven
Roland.
Seagal is a
Thankfully,
police officer,
I have
yeah,
not
when he was
run into
on
any chatty bears during my candle
whatever that
journeys.
show was.
Although I did once encounter a squirrel who is quite talkative. Kept going on about acorns
And he's
such.
fat as
now,
shit.
A bear striking up a conversation
And everyone's
will
got to
definitely
pretend
take
like he's the
cake.
strongest guy
David,
there.
Do you think these bears
And
are
they're
just
like,
misunderstood Shakespeare
you have
enthusiasts looking for an audience?
An impossible
Trudy,
ego.
I wouldn't put it past these bears to be
Yes,
Shakespeare
Stiegel, I believe you could take
enthusiasts
down the
looking
entire
for a stage
military
to showcase
with
their
your,
talents. Maybe they're rehearsing for a special
mumbo
performance
jumbo
of Romeo
fake
and Juliet
karate.
novels. Who would have thought that camping could turn into a Shakespearean theater experience with furry actors? Roland, do you think these bears have a particular favorite weather condition for their outdoor performances?
David, I wouldn't be surprised if these bears have a preference for sunny weather, just like everyone else. I can already
Yeah.
imagine them rehearsing their lines under a clear
Yeah.
blue sky, with a gentle
He just
breeze rustling
assimilates,
through the trees.
you
Maybe they
know,
would even take a
cultures
rain check
like
if it
the
starts
thing.
pouring during their
He's
performance.
like, I have
Trudy,
assimilated
how
a
do you think
Russian
these
man
chatty
and a
bears would
Mongolian
react to a
man.
unique
I am
learning
part Russian.
experiences?
I am part Mongolian. We're all like,
I
sure,
imagine
Steven,
these
whatever.
bears would be quite
And he
fascinated
goes,
by my lightning encounters.
why are these
They might
humans
even
not
want
so
to hear all
afraid?
about the shocking experiences of
They
being
should
struck
be
not just
afraid of
once,
Steven
but
Seagal.
twice. Perhaps they'd see it
Steven
as
is a
exploration of their own
dangerous man,
dramatic
yeah.
performances in the woods.
Yeah, you'd have to
David,
stand the
do you
tank
think
after
these
him.
bears would make good
And
thespians
even
with
then
their
it's
newfound
50-50.
interest in storytelling?
Trudy,
The
I
Baba
believe these
Yaga.
bears have the potential
Yeah.
to be great thespians with their newfound interest in storytelling. Imagine a bear recounting a gripping tale of survival in the wild. It would be both captivating and heartwarming. Who knows? They might even give us humans a
His
run
name
for
is hard
our
to
money
search
when it
for, but
comes
have
to
you ever
dramatic
heard of
performances.
Zhao Zhengdong?
Roland, if you were to give a weather forecast for
He's like this
surreal
MMA
camping
fighter
trip
in
with
China
chatty
who
bears,
doesn't
what
believe
would
all
you
this,
predict?
you
David,
know,
for this surreal camping
hippie
trip with
bullshit about
chatty
like
bears,
this Tai
I would
Chi,
predict a mix of sunny
you
skies
know,
and
masters
sudden
that are all
bursts of
just
laughter.
scam artists.
Imagine the joy of sitting
So he goes
the
around chant,
campfire,
the Mad
sharing
Dog,
snacks
yeah,
with
Biz
bears who
knows.
have now become our storytelling companions. It might just turn into the most memorable
And he
camping
challenges
trip
these
ever.
Tai Chi
Trudy,
masters
what do
and
you
just
think these
kicks
bears
their
can
ass.
teach
Anyone
us
who
about
agrees to
living in
fight,
harmony with
he
nature?
goes, he travels,
Roland, I think these
and it
chatty
nuked
bears
his
could
like
teach us a
social
lot
credit
about
score in
living in harmony
China.
with nature.
So he
They
has to
seem
like
have
ride the
mastered
bus.
art
He
of
can't ride
communication and
public
connection with their
transit.
fellow
He has to
campers.
like hitch a
Despite
ride and
being
stuff.
from different worlds, perhaps we could learn from them about the importance of listening
And
to
you
each
know what?
other
Every
and
time he
finding
does it,
common
like,
ground,
how does it
even
not-
in the most
it just- they
unexpected
tried to bury it.
situations. David, do you think there's a chance we might see a bear-led theater production in the future?
Trudy, I wouldn't put it past
But that guy
this
is a
talented
damn
chatty
hero.
bears to put on a theater production in the
Zhao
future.
Jun Dog.
Who
It's like
knows?
XI
Maybe they'll start
something
their own
Zhao.
Shakespearean
I don't
troupe
know.
and tour the wilderness,
I'll drop it in the
spreading
Discord
joy
or
and
something.
entertainment wherever they go. I can already picture them reciting famous
That guy
monologues under the
is,
stars.
and
It
to
could
watch
be a
those,
performance
it's
for the ages.
amazing.
Roland,
It
what
is
kind of
just
weather
as
do you think would
ridiculous as
set
you
the
see.
stage for this
They
rare
like
theater
do their
production?
weird dance at the beginning, and then as soon as the
Clear
bell hits, they
starting
go
night with gentle breeze would be the
because it's
perfect
like
weather for
old
this
men
bear-led theater
that pretend like
production.
they're like
Picture the stage set
one-man
under a
armies.
twinkling sky with a soft
And then they
glow
verse.
from the campfire
I don't even think
illuminating
Zhao.
the
No
furry
offense to
actors as they
Zhao.
perform their heartwarming
I don't think he's the
tales.
strongest
Truly
MMA fighter in the world.
magical and
I think he's like a
unforgettable
good mid,
experience for both bears
maybe
and
even a good
campers alike.
entry-level
Trudy, what do
MMA
you
guy.
think would be the moral of the
And
story
he
in
just,
this
you know,
bear-led
even that
theater
kicks their
production?
ass.
Well,
The
that's
Tai Chi
thought.
Masters let
Until
him win.
next
That's the
time,
true power.
let's weather
Okay.
the weather together.
Yeah, they are so in tune with the universe that they're like, I don't have to. I would kill you if I used
And now,
100%
your
of my
extended
power.
forecast.
So instead, I'm going to get my ass kicked in the most embarrassing way. Oh, nice. Yeah, I watch more boxing than UFC, but I feel like I watch the highlights of a lot of stuff. I feel like I'm gravitating more towards UFC and MMA because just like
The
boxing's getting
Worldwide
kind of
Weather
like so
Service
boring.
has issued a special alert for remote
It
wilderness
feels like so
areas.
easy to fix a fight.
Bizarre
It feels
and
so
potentially
hard to
dangerous
fix a fight
occurrences
in
have been
MMA.
reported in a remote region involving unprecedented interactions
'Cause
between campers and bears.
You could just do so
According
much.
to exclusive reports, a camping trip took a
I'm sure
surreal
it's been
turn
done,
when
but
bears began approaching
it's way harder
campers,
to
chatting them
make
up
it
for
look
snacks and
convincingly.
stories. The strange behavior from the bears has left experts baffled and concerned about the safety of those in
Oh
the
yeah, I would
area.
love to go to a UFC
It is
event.
important for all hikers, campers, and outdoor enthusiasts to exercise extreme caution if encountering any wildlife, especially if they are
Oh
exhibiting
yeah, there's
unusual
this one guy I
behavior.
watched that he
Please
keeps
stay
getting taken
vigilant.
down. I think it's like
Keep food
boxing
securely
history,
stored away from campsites
boxing
and
something.
refrain from
I think he
engaging
keeps
with
having
any
to change his name
wildlife.
because
If you encounter
he
any
get- he
bears
keeps
or
getting,
other
like,
animals
takedown
acting
notices.
strangely,
But yeah, he
report
does
it
these like
immediately to local
compilation
authorities.
videos of different
The
styles and
Worldwide
stuff.
Weather Service urges everyone in the affected region to take this
Do I
alert
still think
seriously
it's real?
and
It is
prioritize
real,
safety
Misha.
above all else. Stay informed and be prepared for any unexpected situations.
WWE's
while
trying real
exploring
hard to
nature.
come back.
Your safety is our highest priority.
It's almost like desperate. It's way too desperate. Before it used to be cool, and now I don't know. I guess I haven't watched it recently, but you know, I just can't watch Logan Paul. God damn, that screams of desperation. Oh yeah, the Japanese wrestling. Now maybe that's what I can get into. These luchador stuff. I think I could get into that. You know, maybe I'll pop on a Raw or a SmackDown one of these days and just see what's going on. I am curious. Yep, that's exactly right, Misha. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nice morning in Michigan here. A little cloudy, but I can see the sun. Am I working today? Yep. Yep. Gotta shower and get to it after this. A busy, busy day. I do like a hybrid. So today I work from home, but 3 days of the week I go in.
Whether or not this camping trip was destined to be strange, I never expected to have a full conversation with a bear about the pros and cons of different types of trail mix. And let me tell you, that bear had some strong opinions.
Lots of bear-related content on Worldwide Weather today. Uh-oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another electrifying edition of the Worldwide Weather Report. I am your underpaid and over-electrocuted intern bringing you the latest updates from around the globe. As we dive into our weather forecast, let's start with some shocking news from a recent camping trip that took a surreal turn as bears were spotted chatting up campers for snacks and stories. This unexpected encounter has left both campers and
all these bears are being displaced from the hurricane. What's her face?
Great outdoors. Now moving
it kind of does look like a me.
Conventional weather patterns. Expect thunderstorms with a high chance of lightning strikes in multiple regions.
I'm so impressed, yeah. Worldwide Weather has made this weird character generator.
Dangerous situations. Meanwhile, tropical storms are brewing in the Pacific Ocean, posing a threat to island nations and coastal areas. With strong winds and heavy rainfall expected, authorities have issued warnings for potential flooding and landslides. In conclusion, brace yourselves.
What the hell am I watching? Hey, Mr. Seeker. This is Worldwide Weather. This is a different channel that was a supporter of the stream. And I like what they do, so while I'm working on Goopsy stuff, I decided instead of playing old episodes ad nauseum, I'd see what they're doing.
Your current weather conditions.
Worldwide Weather over at Twitch TV. Twitch.tv/Worldwide Weather. Give them a follow. Check them out for sure. They stream 24/7. That is, they've been going hard.
Today's worldwide weather announcements
are putting way more effort than I am into it.
Valley, get ready for a
heart-pounding
adventure.
Yeah, you know what? After the stream,
Wanderlust camping trip is just around the corner.
We can raid them after.
This year, campers will have the chance to experience something truly surreal as local bear families are reportedly breaking their silence to chat up campers for snacks and stories. Imagine sitting around the campfire with these majestic creatures, sharing tales of your wildest adventures while they munch on some marshmallows.
You might be predicting the future, Biz. I don't know.
To make the most of this unique experience, we recommend bringing plenty of treats to share with our furry friends and brushing up on your storytelling skills. So pack your tents, gather your friends and family, and get ready for a camping trip like no other in Pinecrest Valley. Don't miss out on this exclusive event happening soon.
Yeah. It's a dangerous game, Ghost in the Pill. Free food, yeah. But if it's hunting season, you're gonna have a bad day.
The whip of justice is lit. Judge Trudy presiding. Today, we've got a spat between two interns at the weather station. An exclusive report on bears asking for snacks. Sounds like you both have some tall tales to tell.
Crikey, Judge. Sounds bonkers. It does. Who knew bears were such chatty blokes?
Your Honor, I'm here because during
now Biz is lateral thinking. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Marshmallows with those bears. I had
you dress up like a panda. You're good. You got free reign.
I simply asked if the
but
would have a few
you might be kidnapped and put in a zoo and forced to breed.
I was just trying to.
So that's bad. You might be alive, but at what cost?
What a peculiar way of reasoning. So you're saying you wanted to play diplomat in the wilderness?
They're like, oh my God, a rare American panda bear.
All right, mate.
This is roaming the Mideast.
I was the one who scouted the spot and packed the snacks. I should have been able to enjoy
dress up as a Yeti.
Not watch them disappear into a bear buffet.
Yeah, then people don't know what to do.
But who could resist those furry faces? They were practically begging
just a Yeti stealing camper spaghetti. I liked how that flows off.
Right. So
That's got a
snack
good,
size bears? You know what they say about
You
bears.
know what? We need
The
to make
more
a
they check,
Suno
the more
song.
they snack.
Just a Yeti stealing
That's
camper
bold,
spaghetti.
Judge, but do you really think sharing was the right move?
I didn't sign up to feed bears. It's absurd to think I should share my own snacks with animals.
But I was trying to be friendly. If I didn't appease them, who knows what could have happened?
Is the defendant a mouse or a...
all about marshmallows
Got
and more
elephant
Alan
ears? I
Bears
can't really
involved.
tell.
This is definitely a new one for me.
Righto, I reckon it's all about survival, but maybe with those bears around, you shoulder packed extra, mate.
Why should I have to bring more just because the defendant couldn't keep it together?
Yeah, what happened to news stations
Now, let's
following
make a ruling,
cryptids?
shall we? The
Let's get
defendant
that
had a
back.
point about diplomacy, even if it's between interns and bears. The ruling is that the plaintiff was selfish with their snacks.
Ooh, but
Harry and the
sounds
Hendersons,
like a
yes,
tasty
yeah.
turn of events,
With the
Judge.
guy from
What? That's ludicrous. I was the one
Third
wrong.
Rock from the Sun.
And as for punishment, since nature
What
taught
a
you
weird
a lesson
show.
on sharing, you will host the
A
next
family
camping
hits a
trip and bring
Bigfoot,
double the
and the
snacks,
Bigfoot
just
gets to
in
move
case
in
your
with them.
negotiations go awry.
That's fair dinkum, Judge.
You know,
Let's see if all that snacking
I didn't
teaches
appreciate it at
us
the time, but like looking back, I'm
Yes,
like, man, that was an
justice
original
prevailed.
idea. Like,
You just got schooled
I'm glad
for
something
snack
that
sharing.
weird made it to
You've got to
television.
be kidding. This is absolutely ridiculous.
You may be angry, but you've been lit where it counts.
All the Bigfoot
Next
believers are
time,
going to be out for you.
think before you pack less than what a bear might need.
Well said.
Jason, do you read
Let's hope
news?
this doesn't
Yeah.
turn into a
Yeah.
necessity.
I try to avoid it though, because I'm a doom scroller.
When it rains, it pours.
I like to stay slightly informed. But right now, I am trying to reject all news because it is just no, definitely not. No,
Good
no,
morning,
no. My
everyone.
parents are though.
Can you believe what Alan Greenfield did at the grocery
it's
store?
upsetting.
4 hot dogs never
I
stood
think
a
my mom's
chance.
finally
But
starting to
hey,
come around,
let's
though.
talk about something less sausage-y. How are you all
But
doing today?
Good morning.
She
Trudy.
posts some-
I must say, Alan Greenfield.
She sends texts of weird
the
stuff.
Shakespearean tragedy. The hot dogs and buns never asked for this drama. As for me, just trying to avoid any lightning strikes today. How about you?
Oh, hell
Roland?
yeah.
Ready to give us the sunny side
Judge
up on the
Dredd,
weather
yeah.
forecast?
Good morning, Trudy and David. Oh, I'm always ready to dish out the sunny side up on the weather. No,
I haven't watched the new Judge Dredd, but I heard they like do like Judge Dredd like recreates the raid, and I love the raid. That is turn your brain off action schlock. So
I know, right? The poor hot dogs and buns didn't stand a chance against Alan anti-hot dog crusader Greenfield.
Dread 2012
Maybe
is
he's
incredible.
Just trying to
Okay.
make the world a bunless place, one grocery store
It
at a
sounds
time.
like something
But
I would
hey,
love.
Let's not dwell on the hot dog drama. David, any Shakespearean quotes that come to mind for this situation?
To bun or
Misha,
not to bun,
I'm starting to
that is
wonder
the
as well.
question.
For
Sorry,
the longest
I
time, I
couldn't
thought we
resist
were a
adding
solid blue
Shakespearean
state,
twist to
but
this
now
hot
we
dog saga.
really
It
flip flop,
does
and
feel like a tragic comedy
I think we might
unfolding
have
at the
permanently
grocery
flip
store.
flopped to the other way,
Perhaps Alan
which
Greenfield
sucks.
is just misunderstood in his crusade against hot dogs. Who knows what goes on in the mind of an anti-hot dog crusader?
Well, as someone who loves
All right,
eggs,
that just
I
got
must
bumped
say
on
that hot
my
dogs and buns are not
watch
my
list.
breakfast of choice. But hey, to each their own, right? Maybe Alan Greenfield
My wife will
is
not like
just
to watch
trying
it,
to
but-
promote a different type of food at the grocery store. Who knows? Maybe we'll see him squishing donuts next. Anyways, Trudy.
And who
how
played
are you
Judge
holding
Dredd
up
in the
after all
2012
this
one?
hot
I don't
dog
even know.
chaos?
Oh, I've been feeling a bit grilled by all this hot dog drama. But you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, make lemon-scented candles. Maybe I'll create
Uh-oh,
a special
someone's
edition
messing with
hot dog habit candle to commemorate this wild grocery store
Chris's
incident.
hot dogs.
Who knows? Maybe Alan Greenfield will be our next unexpected scent inspiration. What do you think? David and Roland, are you ready to embrace the fragrance of squished hot dogs in candle form?
Well, Trudy, as much as I appreciate a good candle scent, I think I'll pass on the squished hot dog fragrance. But hey, you never know, there might be a market for it. Who am I to stand in the way of culinary creativity? Maybe Alan Greenfield will even become a candle connoisseur after this whole hot dog escapade. Roland,
okay,
any
yeah.
chance we can expect some egg-themed weather updates today?
Absolutely, David. I'll make sure to sprinkle some exciting weather updates throughout the day just for you. Who knows? Maybe Alan Greenfield's hot dog shenanigans will bring a sunny side up kind of vibe to the forecast. Trudy, be prepared for a sunny outlook even if Alan brings stormy controversies with him. It's all sunshine and rainbows here in the studio.
That's excellent to hear. Roland, I'll bask in the sunny outlook.
I'm at the point in weight loss where clothes are starting to fit a lot better. I was like, I'm not too ashamed to admit it. I was hitting the maximum.
But hey, that's
I was hitting that max of the belt size where it's just like, oh God, please just last today. But
will have a change of heart and
everything's starting to fit again.
So, well,
you know,
that's all, folks.
Some good news.
Until next time, let's weather the weather together.
Oh, Cyberpunk, nice, yeah. I used to play weird tabletop stuff all the time. I haven't done that in a very long time. I just don't have the time for it.
Dear freaky weirdo director, as Trudy Melt, the psychic weather woman who believes she is a candle after being struck twice by lightning, I see that you have a special connection to nature and animals. The bears chatting up the campers during your camping trip may have been drawn to your energy and are curious about the stories and snacks
I think a good number to
embrace this surreal encounter with
is like
openness
200.
and compassion, for it can
But I
lead
feel like
to
even if I was like
unexpected
200, I'd still
insights
be
and
like
connections in your life. Just remember to keep a safe distance and approach them with respect.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Trust in the universe's quirky ways. My dear freaky weirdo director, light up the darkness with your inner flame.
Well, I'm 270 right now, 276. If I was like 200 by the end of this,
live on location.
I'd like to lose 76 pounds. Yeah. We'll see.
Good
We'll
evening.
see. I think even at 200,
we
I'd be
have
a little bit chubby,
exclusive
but
top weather story
whatever.
for you today. Our field reporter Stratford
I wanna
is
go as
live in
low as I could
Bangkok
possibly go.
reporting on some unusual camping trip occurrences. Let's check in with David now.
Why, hello there from the soggy trenches of Bangkok. As I stand here
I like
in the
to think
pouring
Trudy
rain,
just runs from
no
the studio
boiling
and hurriedly
wind
puts on her
gusts
wizard
seem to be
hat.
conspiring
Maybe.
against me. And what do I see back in the cozy studio? The intern frolicking around like a sunbeam while I'm out here battling the elements like a lone sailor lost at sea. It's enough to make an iceberg blush with envy.
Well, it seems like the weather is really throwing you for a loop
nice.
out there, but don't worry. You're doing a fantastic job reporting on these surreal camping trip shenanigans. Let's stay focused on the story and not on our
Maybe when you can see
contrasting
your
work
ribcage.
environments.
That's weird. I can already see my
How are the conditions
ribcage.
affecting the
I feel
campers'
like-
interactions with these talkative bears?
As
The
cliche
bears,
as it
they're out there mingling
is,
with the
I think I
campers
am
like
big boned.
seasoned diplomats at a high-stakes
My
summit.
ribs are like
But
sticking
here
out
I
like
am,
here.
battling the elements like a weary knight in a jousting match.
But I've
with
always
Mother
been
Nature
fat, so I
herself.
wonder. I don't know.
It's as if the wind is trying to blow me straight into retirement, questioning if I am too ancient for this weather game.
It sounds like you're really feeling the effects of the weather out there, but remember, age is just a number when it comes to reporting on wild stories like this one. Keep your spirits up and your umbrella steady. How are the campers reacting to these unprecedented bear encounters amidst all the rain,
So it's Wednesday.
snow, and
We're
wind?
276.
Campers are
We
as
gotta stay
perplexed as a squirrel
276.
trying
That
to
was our
navigate
goal.
rush hour traffic.
2
We are
pounds.
balancing
So
fear
by
and
Sunday,
fascination, all while
if
I'm out
we
here
stay
weathering the storm
276,
like
we're
a
good.
rain-soaked scarecrow. But
When were
fear
you the
not,
most
dear
healthy?
viewers, for I shall soldier on
Never.
through this tempest, like a drenched
Maybe-
detective unraveling the mystery of these chatty bears.
Maybe when I was in high
Well,
school,
it
I was
looks like
doing
you're
sports
really
year round. I
braving the
shut up a
elements
ton of
out
weight.
there. Keep up the
And
great
I was
work
like
uncovering this captivating story.
160.
And to our viewers,
But I also
stay
wasn't
tuned
my
for
full
more
height
updates
yet.
on this
I was
surreal
still a growing
camping
boy.
trip saga as
So
we
I think I
follow
went from, like,
David's adventure in Bangkok. Until next
high
time,
fives to 6'2",
stay safe
which is
and
where
keep
I'm at
an
right
eye
now.
out for any
I'm a
unexpected
tall boy.
weather surprises.
So I think like 160, 180 is like a healthy,
no matter the rain.
probably
snow,
my
or
healthiest
wind that may
weight,
try
or
to
healthy
thwart
weight.
me. And as for you,
I don't
enjoy
know.
your cozy studio while you can. The wild weather world is
We'll
a
see when we get
mistress
there.
that may call upon you next. Farewell for now, until we
Do you
meet
measure
again
BMI?
under clearer
No.
skies.
BMI doesn't really work
That's
for.
all for now, folks. Stay tuned
I hate that
to
number
more breaking
because it
weather
doesn't work for
news
like
here
tall
on
people or different
Worldwide
body
Weather.
shapes. It's just some weird number. that somebody came up.
Thank you for
It would,
watching Worldwide Weather.
you know why I
Forecasting
really
the wild
distrust
side of
BMI?
nature.
Because powerlifters are all morbidly obese in the eyes of BMI. And it's like, no, they're strong as hell. They're healthy.
Latest
It doesn't
observations.
make any sense. So, I hate BMI as a number. I hate weight as a number, but I mean, when you're fat as shit, it's kind of like, let's get that number down. Sumos as well are technically obese, yeah. I just want to be healthy, and I just want to be active again.
And now, your extended
I was super
forecast.
sedentary. I'm not gonna lie. I really slacked off on anything, and I sit at a desk all day. And then when I get home from work, guess what I do? I sit down, I plop in front of the TV, or I sit down in front of the computer. I play video games or hack on Goopsie. I live a very sedentary life. You want some more numbers you can be proud of, Misha? Start figuring out your 1 rep max. Go lift weights and slowly start low. Start something you can know you can manage at, and just boom. 1,
Be advised,
2,
there is
3.
a strong storm
Okay,
in
I
your
can go
area.
higher.
Local reports say
Figure out what's the max you can lift.
unexpected storm of
And then
cloudy
try to bump
clouds
that
and
number
fluffy
up.
rainbows.
That's a good
Here
way
is
to
your
do.
emergency
Start
preparedness
weightlifting.
checklist for cuddle storm.
But you
Please
have to
acquire
start
these items
something
as
you know you can
quickly
do.
as
Don't start
possible.
heavy, because especially if you haven't lifted weights before.
Rubber duck. Fuzzy
Start with the
slippers.
15-pounders.
Marshmallow
Be
cushion.
like, okay, I
Glow
can
in
go
the
up a little
dark
bit.
stars. Silly string.
And then go until
Jelly
failure.
bean
Go
jar.
until you cannot lift
Bubble
the thing you
machine.
picked up.
Feather boa. Unicorn horn. And rainbow scarf.
And your 1 rep max is under that. If you can't do a full set,
Stay safe, folks, and thank
get
you
that
for
Yeti
watching
strength.
Worldwide
Exactly.
Weather.
Yeah. And you know what? Let's lift some weights. Just saying that got me pumped to lift some weights. I'm gonna start doing squats again too. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh yeah, if you're injured, yeah. But that's pretty good, Misha. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, don't swing, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yes I have, Misha, 14, and you're right, 15,
The wick of justice is lit. Judge Trudy presiding.
Good day.
I've been keeping the food log.
It's
I've been
quite a
staying
flaming
under
hot mess we've got
1,800
today.
calories a day.
Your Honor,
I've
I'm
slipped
here
a
to
few
complain
times,
about
but
my intern
it's
partner
nice
leaving
to
the camping gear out
have an
last
audit
weekend,
log
which
of
led
life.
to a bear encounter.
I was eating a shit ton before and just had no idea. Now I know. I've been ever vigilant. I've kept a food log for like the past 3 weeks. Gotta keep
Bears
going.
chatting up campers for snacks? Sounds like the plot of my autobiography. Care to elaborate?
Well, we were advised to secure our food, and we specifically discussed it. Instead, they left our snacks out in the open.
Yeah, but you're making it sound like I single-handedly invited those bears. Nobody said they were coming.
Sounds like a classic case of a bear why bear decision. Hey, better gear up next time.
Joey, focus. Who left the snack bag unsecured? That's a bear necessity.
It was mostly their fault. I was busy preparing the tent.
Oh, come on. You were glued to your phone while I was doing the heavy lifting.
So what you're saying is, you were both distracted like a koala on a caffeine kick. Where's the accountability?
Ooh, mate, looks like it's time for a fair showdown.
I just want my dignity
most of
back.
my life,
Bears were chatting
way
me up
more
for
than
snacks. It was mortifying.
Dude, who does that? And now you want to blame it on me.
Alright, I have made my decision. I'm siding with the defendant. A bear can't resist a good snack.
What a ripper. Whole picnic turned into bear entertainment.
This is ridiculous. Just because the bears love my snacks.
Your punishment, dear interns, is simple. Next caravan outing, you must prepare food. Securely, of course. No bears allowed.
Huh? Look at who gets the last laugh.
Yeah, I don't drink much soda at all.
This isn't
Usually
over.
only when I get
You
fast
just
food.
wait until next time.
And they like force me to
Bear
get
in
one.
mind, the court is adjourned. Never
Well, yeah,
leave
it's
your
too
snacks
sweet.
out for a tall tale.
I do love a good Baja
just to
Blast every
serve.
once in a while.
Might take a hike now.
Michigan thing is like a rock and rye.
I didn't
Fago
like
stuff.
anything you said, at all.
But for the most part, completely cut out. I drink water. I like water. I like tap water. I don't know. Yeah. Underweight really scares me.
So,
I feel
Chris,
good.
did you
I
bring
drink
any
black
hot
coffee.
dogs on
That
your
is very-
camping trip?
that is my
I'm sure
caffeine
those
fix,
bears
so.
would have loved to chat with you about them.
Back to
Oh, you know it, Jill. I never go anywhere without my trusty pack of hot dogs. Bears or no bears, a camping trip is not complete without some good old hot dogs roasting over the campfire. Who knew they would attract some unexpected guests this time?
Oh, hot dogs! They remind me of candles. So warm and comforting, just like a flickering flame on a dark night. Do you think the bears were drawn to the campers because they smelled like sizzling sausages?
I think Chris is to blame for these
Trudy,
bears.
you really have a unique perspective on things.
She's leaving
I
hot dog
highly doubt the
packages all over the
bears were
place.
looking for a
course bears are
candlelit dinner with the campers. Maybe they just wanted to hear some ghost stories or get some camping tips in exchange for not raiding the food stash.
I can just picture it now. A group of bears sitting around the campfire, roasting marshmallows and sharing their own bear tales. Maybe they were asking the campers for hot dog recipes instead of snacks. Hey, bears need to spice up their diets too, right?
Oh, I can imagine the bears sharing their favorite camping spots and foraging tips with the campers. They probably just wanted to swap stories and learn some new outdoor skills. Who knows? Maybe they were even looking to join in on the camping fun.
Well, Trudy, if those bears were looking to join the camping fun, I hope they brought their own tents and sleeping bags. Can you imagine waking up in the morning to find a bear snuggled up next to you in your sleeping bag? Now that would be a story worth sharing around the campfire.
Oh, Jill, that would be quite the wake-up call. I can just picture the bears trying to help pitch tents or gather firewood. Who knew camping with bears could turn into a team-building exercise? Talk about a bonding experience.
I just hope the campers were able to stay calm and collected during their unexpected bear encounter. Maybe they could have offered the bears some trail mix or berries instead of hot dogs. After all, a peaceful exchange of snacks is always better than a bear chat turning into a bear chase.
Well, Trudy, let's hope those campers had their wits about them and knew how to handle the situation. Maybe they could have even taught the bears some camping etiquette. Who knows? Maybe next time those bears will be experts at setting up a tent and roasting marshmallows like pros.
That's it for our segment today. Thank you for joining us as we explored the wild world of camping with chatty bears. Remember, folks, always be prepared for the unexpected when heading into the great outdoors. Until next time, stay safe and keep those hot dogs handy.
And remember, if you ever find yourself face to face with a bear, just channel your inner candle and stay calm. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Stay safe out there in the wilderness.
And if all
Chris
else
is a bear
fails,
apologist,
just remember to bring some extra hot dogs for those unexpected visitors. Thanks for watching,
that's what's
and we'll
bringing
see
them.
you next time
It's
on the
hot dog supply.
WWW Network. Well, that's all, folks. Until next time, let's weather the weather together.
Let's weather the weather together. Nice.
Upcoming
All right,
events.
finish it out on the bike here, and then get to work. Past 2 days, I've kind of slacked a little bit. Done under an hour, so we'll go the full hour right now. I think if I keep going, I think I could be in the 240s by June. That's like a realistic weight. Which that would be amazing. Beachbody Jade.
As the campers sat around the fire, roasting marshmallows and sharing tales of their outdoor adventures, they never expected to encounter a group of bears who were not only hungry for snacks but also thirsty for juicy gossip.
Oh
It was
my
thrilling
God.
to see these furry creatures saunter up to them, casually striking up conversations about the best camping spots and where to find the tastiest treats. The campers couldn't help but wonder if they had stumbled upon some magical talking bears or if they had simply indulged in one too many s'mores. Either way, it was definitely a wild night under the stars.
I don't think those people made it back alive. Oh wow, Biz, that's extra hard. Talk about very hard mode for a 10K.
Good evening,
Doing it as a mascot.
campers and outdoor enthusiasts.
That's amazing though,
Chris
Biz.
Berger here with an exclusive
Good work,
report
my
on
dude.
a camping
Have you ever run
trip that
that
turns
far as a
real
mascot
in the
before?
most
I feel like
unexpected way.
that's
Picture
one
this.
stinky
You're
costume
out
after.
in the wilderness, surrounded by nature, roasting hot dogs over an open fire.
Do you have like a
Sounds
camelback
like
or like a
perfect camping experience, right?
way to like not have to super hydrate all the
These
time?
unlucky campers who suddenly found themselves face to face with a group of chatty bears looking for snacks and stories. Yes, you heard me correctly. Bears chatting up campers. Can you imagine the shock and disbelief on their faces
I've done it twice
as
before.
these
Okay,
furry
wow.
creatures approached?
I use the canteen. That's pretty
Seemingly
good.
Interested in joining them for dinner? It's like something out of a fantasy novel. But let me tell you, folks, these bears were not just looking for food. They were also eager to hear stories from the campers, tales of their adventures in the great outdoors. It's like they wanted to exchange camping tips and tricks. So next time you're out in the woods, Keep an eye out for our new bear friends who just might be craving
Oh, that's great.
a hot dog or two, and maybe even a good story to go along with it. Stay safe out there.
Yeah, I've run a few 5Ks, and if anybody in a
Weather
full
Service has issued
mascot
an urgent
costume
alert
ever
for a
ran
small
by, I would be
town
like,
of
that
Whispering
guy's
Pines,
my
nestled
hero.
deep in the heart of the enchanted forest. Mysterious reports have surfaced of a camping trip gone awry, with campers reporting that bears have seemingly come to life and started chatting them up for snacks and stories.
Uh-oh, the bear
Residents
situation
are
is
advised
escalating.
to avoid the forest until further notice, as authorities work to determine the cause of this surreal phenomenon. Stay safe and beware of any unusually talkative wildlife
I like
in the
5K as a
area.
general
You never
exercise
know
distance.
what they might be
Oh
after.
my god. Maybe one day I'll get there. Hey, good morning, Spike Memer. Good to see you. Good morning, good morning.
Good evening, viewers. I'm David Stratford, and tonight I have a special bedtime story to share with all of you. Once upon a time, in a bustling newsroom far, far away, there was a reporter named Jill. She was constantly bombarded by interns who just couldn't seem to understand
thanks,
how
Spike.
microphones worked. Day after day, Jill patiently explained the ins and outs of microphones, only to find herself repeating the same information over and over again. She grew tired and frustrated, wishing for just one day where she didn't have to deal with the microphone confusion. But then, one magical night, Jill had a dream where all the interns suddenly became microphone experts. They knew exactly how to clip them on clothing, adjust the volume levels, and even troubleshoot any technical issues that arose. When Jill woke up from her
Relatable.
dream, she found that her wish had come true. The interns were now masters of microphones. From that day on, not once did anyone ask her for help with a microphone ever again. And so, Jill lived happily ever after in a newsroom free from microphone headaches. The end. So remember, my dear viewers, sometimes dreams really do come true. Good night.
David's been through some shit. Oh, I don't know.
Your current weather conditions.
Yeah, it's fun following up with all the characters and seeing where they've been to. Thank you, Spike, for putting that on. Gotta check the wiki sometime. Yeah, yeah. I'm amazed at how far the lore has come. I'm trying to think of the last big event right before I stopped
Today's
streaming
worldwide
AiPD.
weather announcement.
What was
Good
going
morning,
on?
residents of Frost Vale, Snow Peak,
Chris
and
was
Chilbert.
missing.
A blustery
That
cold
was like the
front
last
is
big thing,
sweeping
I
through
think,
the
and it was
region
like-
today, bringing an Arctic blast with it.
No one knew
Temperatures
where
are
Chris
expected
was,
to plummet well below
and they were hoping she
freezing,
had hot dogs
with
wherever
highs
she
only
was.
reaching the single digits and lows dropping into negative territory. Winds will be gusting up to 20 miles per hour.
And then there was some mega
creating
storm
wind
blowing
chills
or
that
something.
feel even colder than the actual temperature. There is a chance of light snow showers
And then I think I
throughout
stopped
the
watching,
day,
like, right
which
as
could
Chris got
accumulate
back.
up to an inch in some
That's what I was
areas.
thinking.
Residents are advised to dress warmly in layers, covering exposed skin to prevent frostbite. It's important to limit outdoor activities and stay indoors as much as possible to
Funny.
avoid the dangerous cold conditions. If you must go outside, make sure to wear hats, gloves, and scarves to protect yourself from the bitter cold. Stay safe and stay warm during this frigid weather event.
Yeah, I'm trying to predict the future, but I have a feeling Chris is somehow involved with all these bears. Maybe indirectly or directly.
The Wicked Justice is lit. Judge Trudy presiding. Welcome, everyone, to another exciting episode of Trial by
Alright,
Trudy.
last minute.
Wicked Justice.
That's right, Trudy. Ready to knock some heads together.
Possibly last sprint
Let's
on the
hear from the
Schwinn
intern plaintiff first.
airline
What
here.
hot dog related complaint do you
Assault
bring
bike is
before me?
supposed to arrive this morning.
Your Honor, I am here to address a pressing matter regarding
Oh,
our
maybe. Yeah.
broadcast of WWW. The defendant sabotaged my segment by bringing in hot dogs
Maybe I could be a
and
goop C.
distracting the viewers.
Mate,
They just cut
that's
to like
a snag in your complaint.
a lake and it's filled with goop.
Did you say? A serious offending snag.
And then I'm in the goop.
Intern defendant. Would you care to respond?
Some weird goop
Your
monster.
Honor, I was just trying to add some flair to the segment. Who doesn't love hot dogs during
You
the
can
weather
feel like the
report?
sun in the background.
Well, apparently,
yeah, there we go.
not this plaintiff. You've got some nerve. Bringing meat into a weather
Jason
discussion.
of the Lake.
Exactly. The audience wants to know
All right.
about
Mr.
the
Seeker had the good idea.
upcoming
Let's go raid
storm,
Worldwide Weather.
not about
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Franks and
Have a good rest of your
buns.
days.
Sounds
thanks
like
for
the old banger really
keeping
hit
me
the
company
fan.
during
Hey,
the workouts here.
And what did you think? Intern defendant. That
Pooch,
you could
pooch,
just
yeah.
catch up on deadlines?
Good to
No,
see you.
Your Honor, I thought
Thank
it would
you, thank
lighten the
you.
mood. It's
We're
a
getting
dark,
down there.
stormy day.
We're making
for crying
progress.
out loud.
But I'm out for the day.
Well,
See you
if I'm
tomorrow
going to
morning.
be struck by
I stream
lightning
every
again,
morning.
Let's
so.
hope it's not while discussing the merits of hot dogs and meteorology.
Let's go raid
It's
Worldwide Weather.
unprofessional. I demand a
Let's see if I can do it through the... Can I do it through this? All right. Enjoy the rest of your days. Be nice to Worldwide Weather. And, yeah. See you tomorrow. Pooch Pooch, hope we see you tomorrow. Yeah, every morning. Around this time. So, peace, everybody. Is this raid starting? I don't know. I can't see. Raiding with 3. Stream. Raid channel. I think it's just gonna happen, right? I don't know. Oh, canceled raid. No. Hold on, we got this. I've never raided before. That's you. Try it now. Cancel raid. 1 raid. Do I just have to wait the full time? Raid now. Alright. Started raid. 1 person, 1 viewer. Okay, there we go. I think we're good. Alright. See you tomorrow. Peace.